Hello everybody. So, in this new video, I want to quickly cover the news that we've received from HIMS stock. They are partnering with Kristen Bell for their mental health products, and they call Kristen Bell their mental health ambassador, and she will be an ambassador for hers and the hers product line, things like anxiety, depression. And so I think this is great news. HIMS had been teasing a celebrity partnership for a while since the prior conference call, and so everybody was wondering what it would be. Well, it's Kristen Bell. I just want to say before I cover her as a celebrity and whether she's good or not, and I think she's good, there could be another celebrity coming to promote HIMS, because to me it was ambiguous the way they were talking about it. I'm just saying she's referred to as a mental health ambassador. I am not sure that's the celebrity that HIMS was talking about on the call. Maybe it is, but maybe it's not. So is this the celebrity that HIMS teased on the earnings call? Only time will tell. But let's remember that the HIMS side of the business is the biggest part of their business, and so maybe there's another celebrity coming for that. The fact that the sponsorship from Kristen Bell is so specific and so specifically related to mental health leads me to think that there could be a broader celebrity coming, but maybe not. Maybe I'm too hopeful on the marketing. And then it all depends. We don't know how much these celebrities are getting paid. It's probably a good amount, and so we have to be mindful of how the company's precious cash is spent on marketing. But just saying, there could be another celebrity, or this could be the celebrity that we were teasing in the call. We don't know. As far as I can tell, we don't know. So let's talk about Kristen Bell. So hers is already posting about the endorsement. They're already playing ads on the internet. They're already pushing it, right? They just announced that this morning, and that's it. They're rolling with it. The marketing campaign is starting. This is an example of a website right now. You have Kristen Bell shown. She's talking about hers for mental health, and you have, of course, 70% off your first month of anxiety treatment. Let's remember that these are subscription businesses. Most of the revenue is recurring revenue, so it makes sense for HIMS to gain new customers by taking a good chunk off the first month. And so they're already rolling with it. So I think this is an example of a company that's very, very agile. They've just made the announcement a few hours ago, and you already have ads all over. You can see that the company is really well coordinated, and it's a good start, I believe, to the marketing campaign. So moving on. Why I think Kristen Bell is right for hers. I'll be honest, when I found out about her this morning, the name didn't ring a bell. But I don't follow shows. I don't do shows. I don't spend much time following that kind of stuff. But talked about this to my partner, and she's very famous, apparently. Apparently, she's very famous. She's a very big deal, apparently. So that's good that I have this external validation. So I did a little bit of digging, a little bit of research. Actually, your Google trend is up for the year a little bit. Google trend is always zoomed out, so it's tough to tell. But it's actually when you look her up in Google Trends, it's good, and you can see she's been a celebrity for a very long time, very, very long time. Started doing movies in the early 2000s, so there's no denying that that's a real celebrity and not someone we've never heard of, like some companies do sometimes. 15.5 million followers on Instagram. Instagram is a top social media for kind of a non-finance folks. We in the finance world use Twitter, but Instagram, very big social media, 15.5 million. That's huge. That's tremendous. And so tremendous exposure for hers and the hers side of the business, which is really, really where a lot of the growth is going to come, I think, for HIMS and hers. So more importantly, some of the information that I've gleaned about her leads me to think that she will resonate with the hers customer, or with many of the hers customers. Marketing is all about finding a person that is aspirational to your customers, that your customers can identify with, that your customers can, see themselves in the future. And I think she's kind of got a perfect family mom image, or at least that's the image I get from looking on the internet. She's married to a comedian, Dax Shepard. There's a lot of commercials on the internet with her and this comedian. They did a Super Bowl commercial, for example, at some point. She's a mother. She has kids. She's in her early 40s. She's done fairly universal shows. I would argue shows that really give her a good image. I would argue she hasn't done anything controversial or polarizing, and it doesn't seem to me, I'm not an expert in People magazine and tabloids, I'm not an expert, but it doesn't seem to me like she has anything polarizing or controversial about her. So I think this is a very, very good choice, very universal figure that a lot of female customers can probably identify with. So from that standpoint, very happy about the marketing spend and the marketing dollars, although we'll find out next quarter. What are some of the past endorsements she's done? Well, she's done Samsung appliances, where she and her husband play the standard family, giving a birthday party. American Express, Neutrogena, Old Navy, so these, famous American brands, of course. And more surprisingly, she's on a Lazy Boy couch. And I would expect no less from a Michigan native, because she's from Michigan. So, of course, she's going to advertise for Lazy Boy couches. Anyways, I found this was funny. So really your aspirational, typical, good American, aspirational American, I would argue from a stereotypical standpoint. And so I think she will have the broadest appeal. And here are some of the movies, and she's done a tremendous amount of movies. Here is just a sample of some of the movies that she's done. So popular names, Frozen is obviously very well known, and other movies which I haven't seen any of these movies, but they seem to be more of a comedy lean, more of the kind of your standard American movie. So that's good. That's very good. And she's done, of course, the Good Place, which was a very, very popular Netflix show a few years back. And so she has broad appeal, which is good for HIMS. And in conclusion, and I'll just conclude this, no investment advice in conclusion, but I've been buying HIMS a little bit here and there, almost every day, perhaps every other day. I don't understand why HIMS is so cheap. I really don't. This is me running my calculations on some of the stocks that I follow. I follow way more stocks, but was just a spreadsheet I had done a while ago, and I updated it right now. And I don't understand how HIMS is trading forward sales. And by the way, this is my conservative estimates. If sales grow 67% for HIMS next year, that's a 1.89 times forward sales. So that's so cheap for a product that has like margin, like SaaS-like margins, huge margins, 79% margins. And so HIMS is trading at 2.39 times gross profit, which is mind-boggling. I do not understand why this stock is that cheap. I think it's been associated with SPACs, and probably a lot of people are still shorting the stock because they're shorting baskets of former SPACs. But I really, really don't understand. In all of the stocks that I cover, it's the cheapest, and it's not 10% cheaper. It's between 3 times and 10 times cheaper, and that's a company that's also recession resistant. You're selling products that people are not going to stop spending on. In fact, recession may lead to people spending more. So I don't understand why this company is so cheap. This is obviously not investment advice, never investment advice. So, entertainment only. Thank you so much for watching. Please please subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.